Hey everybody, I'm Mike and thanks for checking out the channel. Today we're going to do a bit of a different video where we're going to check out a song that I've heard many times, but I think it's a song that not enough people have heard in my life. It's something that influenced me. Maybe it's not something you'll be into, but in my reaction videos I do react to stuff I haven't heard. Just did a brand new one from Dragon Force, which was an incredible song. But this is a song of a band that I think really took progressive metal to a whole nother level. But even in that progressive metal, they wrote some of the best orchestrated, beautiful ballads that I had ever heard. And this song right here, it's called When the Crowds Are Gone from the band Savatage. It is just an absolutely hauntingly beautiful song. And we're going to go straight to the reaction of it. And then I'm going to come back and explain a little bit more about the band Savatage and where they are now. So, let's go to the reaction and let's check this one out.
I don't know where the years are gone. Memories can only last so long. Like faded photographs, forgotten songs, and the things I never knew. When the skin is thin, the heart shows through. Please believe me, what I tell you is true. Where's the lights? Turn them on again. One more night to believe, and then another night. with me, my friend. Turn around again. I never wanted to know, never wanted to see. I wasted my time till time wasted me. Never wanted to go, always wanted to stay. 'Cause the person I am are the parts that I play. So I'm proud and I'm glad, all bittersweet. To the door of a night filled with unfinished dreams. I'm holding on tight to a world going astray. As they taught me for years, I can now get back. Where the crowds are gone. Turn 'em on again, 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 turn 'em on again. I never wanted to know, never wanted to see. I wasted my time till time wasted me. I never wanted to go, always wanted to stay. 'Cause the person I am are the parts I'm And the lights, turn 'em off, my friend. And the ghost, we'll just let them in. 'Cause in the dark, it's easier to see.
All right, so that song to me is just absolutely beautiful. When he does the whole part where he goes, I never wanted to know, never wanted to see. I wasted my time till time wasted me. Never wanted to go, always wanted to stay. Because the person I am are the parts that I play. So I plot and I plan, hope and I scheme to the lure of a night filled with unfinished dreams. And I'm holding on tight to a world gone astray as they charge me for years that I can no longer pay. I think that is just absolutely stunningly beautiful lyrics that are just great. And it leads me into talking a little bit more about this band and what happened. This band was formed in the early 80s with two brothers, Chris and John Oliva. Chris was the guitar player, and he writes absolutely beautiful solos. Unfortunately, Chris passed away from being hit by a drunk driver like in 1994. John left the band in 1993 because of vocal issues, but he still wrote for the band. They had a new singer. He wrote for the band, but he did rejoin the band later again and did a couple more albums with them. And how the story goes for this band, this was on the album Gutter Ballet, which was kind of their breakthrough album, is the album before this Hall of the Mountain King. John had some drinking and drug problems, and he went into rehab. They were just a full, like, power metal band. And the one day his brother and mom came and took him out of rehab, and they said, we're going to do something different. We're going to go see a play. And they went to see Phantom of the Opera, and John was so struck by how the whole big production was that he started writing these songs that were these giant orchestration, just absolute monsters of songs. Gutter Ballet is incredible. The album Streets is a whole story, and that is an absolutely beautiful concept album with going from ballads to just crushing metal. It's just awesome. Just one of the best progressive metal bands out there. And the funny story of this band is that they had never reached the success of some of the other bands of the 80s, but they still continued to put on music. John joined the band again, and they did Wake of the Magellan. And then they did this album called Dead Winter Dead, which was a concept album. And Paul O'Neill, who was a producer, produced it. And he said, hey, you know what? He was listening to all the songs they did, and it And the very second to last song was a song that they did because it's about a whole war that's going on in Sarajevo and telling the story of it. And in that song, they wrote an orchestrated Christmas song that was called Christmas Eve in Sarajevo. Paul O'Neill heard that song and was like, hey, we need to pull this album back. We're going to kind of take this away. And I want to do a whole album starting from that song. And just doing this kind of orchestrated Christmas music. And if you know where I'm going with this, they simply just changed their name to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And now they are out there playing to giant arenas. And I mean, different members that were in the band Savatage at different times are in the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. John Oliva writes for the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, does all the stuff. And if you see Trans-Siberian Orchestra live, sometimes you will hear stuff that is not on their albums. That stuff they are playing is Savatage songs. They play Gutter Ballet a lot. They play this song a lot. And they play Handful of Rain, I know. So definitely a cool thing that this band definitely got to where they are now. So this was a song that made my life better. And as I always say, music makes life better. So you know what? Nowadays, if you're climbing up, reach down and pull somebody up with you, because the world could use more people climbing instead of more people falling down. So as always, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this song. And if you did, check out all the stuff from the band Savatage. They are incredible. You can take it all the way from the beginning, all the way through the Trans-Siberian stuff that they do. So I will see you guys all in the next video. All right. Bye.